Hello, today we're gonna do something we've never actually done on this channel before, a smartphone repair! Because for some reason the camera glass on my Huawei broke right in half directly above the camera lens, even though I didn't drop it. Alright, maybe I did drop it a couple of times, but the point is, the camera glass broke at a time where I did not drop it. Whatever, this should be a pretty straightforward repair. I've already got the replacement glass, I have no special tools and no special knowledge either. Let's slap it together and see what happens. So I got these on AliExpress for $3.57. The glass itself actually only cost $1, but I bought 2 of them and the rest was shipping. The reason why I bought 2 is because my sister has the exact same phone and hers has a big scratch in front of the lens, so I'll simply swap that one out as well. Now, since we've got 2 phones to repair, I'm obviously gonna do mine first, so once I scratch that one up learning how to do it, I can do the other one, which does not belong to me, without scratching it. Luckily for this repair, we don't actually need to take the whole phone apart. I'm just gonna turn it off for now so it doesn't bother us when I accidentally press the buttons. To remove the fragments of the old glass, I'm carefully inserting this wood carving knife between the glass and the plastic rim to slowly lever up the first half of the tiny glass pane. Now, if it wasn't broken in half, that would be it for the removal, but I'll have to do the same again for the second half. With the glass removed, I take off most of the adhesive using the knife and the tweezers, then clean up the rest with a cotton swab soaked in isopropyl alcohol. Removing the old glue is actually the most time-consuming section of this repair, as you really need an even surface to stick the new glass to. A little editing magic later, all the adhesive is gone, and I lightly tap the phone to hopefully shake out most of the debris that got inside through the crack in the glass. Then I give the camera lens itself a good wipe with another alcohol-moistened cotton swab. The replacement covers came with these double-sided adhesive stickers, which I'm just gonna separate for now. I'm not quite sure which way around these are supposed to go on, but they certainly don't seem to be right for this model. But who cares, for $1 I'm certainly not gonna complain. Now grab the tape with the tweezers, peel off the back liner, and carefully position it in the recess. Before I stick on the glass, I'll give the camera lens one last wipe and make sure there's not a single speck of dust on it. Now comes the most critical part. I'll peel the top protective film off the glass and grab it in the tweezers. Pull off the back protector as well and position it as straight as possible above its destination without ever touching the back, then slowly drop it in. Immediately get fingerprints all over it, softly pressing it in, and that's it! I'm gonna quickly clean everything with rubbing alcohol before turning the phone back on, and we're back in business taking pictures without a smudge of the cracked glass across. Now, as you might have noticed, the screen protector is pretty badly scratched up, so I'm just gonna take it off completely while I'm at it. Ugh, I thought this would be satisfying, but it's more disgusting. If that was how they clean it in factory before putting on the screen protector, well, I think I'm better off without it. However, it's nothing some alcohol can't fix. And finally, here's a close-up of the result. It definitely looks a lot healthier now. Well, that's a lot more presentable now. I completely removed the screen protector that was on from factory because this phone is already 2 years old and it just doesn't make any sense having the screen unscratched and good as new once the phone quits working and you throw it away. Also, the little sticky pad that came with the replacement glass definitely does not seem to be the right one for this phone model. It's got 2 holes while it theoretically should have 3, but like I said, I don't complain, it's just something to bear in mind that 1/3 of the glass is actually not fastened. You could obviously just buy a separate one that fits, if you don't mind spending more money, or you could just use it like I did, it's not gonna fall apart. Well, now it's just my sister's phone left to do, and I'm gonna do it in time-lapse so you can see how long it actually takes me. As you might have seen on the clock, mine only took me about an hour to do, so I think I'm gonna be a lot faster on the second one. that was a nice surprise. It took me only 3 minutes 54 seconds from start to finish to replace the entire camera glass, and it was definitely a lot easier. First of all, because there was no crack in the camera glass, but also when I removed the camera glass, all the double-sided adhesive was stuck to the glass and cleanly pulled off the plastic, so I didn't have to remove any glue from the plastic. And then, since there was no crack in the camera glass, there was also no debris on the camera lens, and I actually preferred not to clean the camera lens with a cotton swab because it was already way cleaner than I could ever have cleaned it using a cotton swab. So I just dropped in the new glass and it's done! So that pretty much concludes this video. I'm very happy with the way this repair turned out, especially that on my phone I can use the camera again. I mean, phone without a camera? Nah, who wants that? Also, a very funny thing is that I just showed you how to do a repair I never actually did before myself. And I didn't even watch a video showing me how to do it beforehand, so technically I wasn't at all qualified to show you how to do it either. But then again, I did watch a lot of phone repair videos, so let's just say that counts, because technically phones are all constructed the same way, so it really doesn't matter if you remove a screen or a camera glass. In either case, you will need some kind of tool to lever up the glass and then remove it. But then it's also a very easy repair. As you saw, it can be done in under 5 minutes, but it could also take an hour, depending on your circumstances. If you found this video useful, please consider leaving a thumbs up. As usual, a link will be in the video description for the camera glass I ordered. It is not an affiliate link, so if you want to help support my work, please consider sharing some of my videos with your friends. That would really help spread the word. Finally, if you're still watching, I want to announce that off camera I'm working on a real big project, first part of which could come out by the end of November, so do stay tuned for that. I really hope you'll like it. I certainly do. It's massively interesting, but for now I won't reveal any more about that. Next time I see you is Halloween. Bye!